Did you know that some of us have the ability to get even deeper into self-improvement than others? Hey!
Okay.
Beautiful whips, check out the handle, switch, shooters on swoosh, hitters don't miss. Aria just added a ton of y'all niggas on my list.
Okay.
Not to be messed with, tested, quiz.
A huge difference between a norm and someone who's going through self-improvement is the ability to be self-aware. Did you know that we have a lot of barriers and not all of us can access those barriers? But self-improvement generally allows people to understand themselves even better. But have you reached that barrier? Have you reached your full potential? Or is your mental health not allowing you to reach your full potential? Self-improving can become very confusing for people who suffer with mental health issues. All my life, I've been suffering with a lot of mental health issues. And it's an ongoing journey where things have gotten better, but we're not quite there yet. And you know how uncomfortable it is for me to start talking about my own mental health problems in a video. But it would have been a very dick move if I made a whole video about mental health and I acted like my mental health was absolutely perfect. One week I would be very motivated, I would be striving for what I want, and the next week I would feel like shit. I would feel depressed, unmotivated, and I wouldn't do anything. And it would be a very long ongoing cycle throughout my life. Getting from point A to point B for a normal mentally stable person can be really easy. But it's different from someone who suffers with mental health issues. It's not getting from point A to point B. We're gonna end up in point C or point D, and then we might end up back to point A. It's a whole lot different for someone who struggles with mental health issues. Imagine you love lifting and one day you randomly injured yourself. Therefore, you had to take a few weeks off. Then you eventually got back to the gym, and then after a few weeks again you injured yourself. You're still improving, but consistency and progress is pretty slow, and your strive and motivation will lower every time. Imagine having a shoulder injury 10 times. Eventually, you'll just fuck off from the gym. That's a pretty acceptable thing to do. It's exactly the same for mental health, but it's not as easy. It's more complicated because you don't actually know where to start. It's hard to understand and treat it. But doesn't mean we can't deal with it. And now it's the time. You probably thought I was going to give you the 3 steps to improving your mental health. Nope. I can't tell you exactly how to fix your mental health. Every case is very different. The type of people who try to help others that have depression by giving them shitty advice like meditation and nofap and all of that give me migraines. Can't take that stuff anymore. No, this is not the crazy trick that's gonna fix your mental health. What might work for me might not work for you. This subject is so serious, I would 100% seriously recommend to seek professional help. If you've been self-improving for many years and still have phases where you feel really low without a proper reason, then you should seriously consider to stop watching self-help videos for a while and go seek professional help. Because we self-help YouTubers share our experiences and can motivate you to improve, but we do not have the ability to fix your mental health. I could give you the crazy trick that will make you feel extremely motivated and confident for the next few hours. But then we both know that in a few hours you're going to end up smoking weed again and feeling depressed. So mental health 1, Pablo 0.
Lavi, if you're not gonna help, what is the point of this bloody video?
Fuck you. Well, that's a good question. Because it's very simple. Because I'm tired of seeing people around me being given the wrong info. It's just simple as that. If you know anyone who is going through a hard time, before you go and give your shitty advice, please think of their perspective first and think if your advice would actually suit their current circumstances. Because the last thing I want is to see people giving self-help advice, meditation advice, nofap advice to the school shooter kid. So, know your place. Even though you may have helped yourself and others in the past, that doesn't mean that every case can be treated in the same way. We're all here to help each other, not harm each other. And if you personally believe that your mental health is shit, then go seek some professional help. And you'll thank me later. I am out. Thank you guys for watching this video. As you can see, I'm back in London, the canal. This video was originally recorded in Newcastle, but I forgot to do some of the scenes. Also, I got my new toy here, which was not used in the video, unfortunately. This nice microphone that you can hear now. But yeah, this video was produced by and recorded by, actually I edited it, but I was recorded by my friend Anga, and I have to thank him a lot. And unfortunately I won't be able to get this type of quality every time, but I'm gonna soon upgrade my lens, and that's gonna be pretty nice. Like you see, I have no idea about cameras right now. Fuck, you look white as shit. And yeah, we're gonna slowly work on that. So I decided quality over quantity from now on, because it was way more fun making this video than just staring at the camera whenever. And yeah, so expect more soon, guys. And I was dead ass this whole video. If anyone out there is suffering, don't be ashamed. Do not be ashamed to go get help. I've done it. Many others have. It's very normal today. We reached a generation where mental health is important and you are not judged in a different way. The old times are over. So please take my advice, guys, and the train's fucking passing now. And please take my advice and take action if you seriously think you need it. I'm out, guys.